Hello, all my brothers and sisters on the flat earth. Hope all's well with everybody. Well, my last video, I talked about telling my mother-in-law we were on the beach, Mission Beach in San Diego. I was telling her that the earth was flat. And at first, she didn't understand what I was saying. But then I said, look, you see that boat out there in the water? She goes, yeah. I said, if that boat was headed away from us, and it kept going and going, and then it disappeared, you can't see it no more. She goes, yeah, it goes round. I said, no, Ma, it doesn't go round. It's still there. And she's like, what are you saying? What are you talking about? I said, well, if I had my telescope now and I set it on this beach and you look through that telescope, you can still see that boat. And she opened her eyes and she said, oh my God. And I said, yes, Ma, you've been lied to. It's not round at all. And she woke up to that. I mean, she woke up to it pretty quick. And that's what I was praying for, that she did wake up. And I really felt good about it. I tried to tell as much as I can. Not everything, of course, because there's a lot to absorb in. But I told her a few things here and there. And you could tell she's a different person today. And that made me really happy. And she took it better than my wife does. My wife, she's not totally convinced, but she's getting there, thank God. Well, we were at the beach there. A lot of people kept to themselves, pretty arrogant. And I'm not saying everybody was, but most of the people were. You know, I was watching them, and like there was one couple, the guy was sleeping. He had his face in the girl's crotch. I'm thinking, man, you don't do that. There's all little kids around. Really annoyed me. And then you see these girls with these string bikinis on. And I was thinking, why is it okay for these girls to wear these string bikinis on, almost completely nude, walking on the beach? But if they were walking, like, say, over here in Buckeye, the town of Buckeye, everybody would stop and check them out. So just because they're on the beach, it doesn't mean you have to show almost your whole body off. And my mother-in-law was kind of amazed with that. And I told them, I said, it's exactly what the Lord said. In the latter days, there'll be a great falling away. And Ma, have you noticed anything? She's like, what do you mean? I said, there's no knowledge of God nowhere anymore. It's like anything goes. And she was like, wow, you're right. I said, that's why the world is the way it is. Anyway, we left the Mission Beach and I went to gas up. And as I was gassing up, these guys and a few girls were in this pickup truck, and they had the devil music blasting, and they were walking out with the beer, throwing it in the cooler, and I just wanted to get out of there. I couldn't even listen to the music. It sounded like crying to me. So I ended up pulling out of that gas station, forgetting to put the cap on the gas, and I forgot to shut the door. So as we were on the parkway, I was telling my wife and my daughter and my mother-in-law, I was like, man, I wish there was a few people that were nice and courteous. And when we had our experience these last couple of days, it seemed like everybody was cutthroat type thing. And again, I'm not saying everybody was. There was a few nice people here and there, but most of them, you could just tell they wanted to make themselves happy at the cost of anything. And as I was driving, I was saying to them, I wish somebody would have been really nice or talked about God or something to make it comfortable. And I said, well, it really didn't happen. And then all of a sudden, to the left of me, these people in the car were beeping the horn, trying to get my attention. And my wife goes, look, they're trying to get your attention. And they pointed to my gas cap. So I pulled over and then I put the gas cap on. And I got back in the car. And I was saying to everybody, you see how the Lord works? We were asking for somebody to be nice to us. And look what just happened. What are the odds of that?